Hello. Today I am going to be showing my house in Minecraft, which I have built up over a really long time. Most of this town, the spawn city, is built by me. I'll point out the buildings that weren't, but for the most part, this whole section of our Minecraft server is built by me. And starting with this, I'm gonna take a few steps back and show it off. This here is my wagon. I built it way in the beginning. Stone tools. It was like all of the chests and stuff have been moved out of it, except for Todd the tree, which is a sapling that St. Parmesan gave me really early. He gave me 2 spruce saplings instead of having spruce wood, and I kept that one. The original design for this was 2 separate things. It was a wagon with these like wheel designs on it, and then a tent. And I decided to put them together. It was originally going to be made with wool on the front part, but I never did that because, resources and all. This part of the base is a lot newer. It's for a spleef tournament that I've been working on setting up for ever, and I've never gotten to finishing it. And then it doesn't really connect or anything. I made this building, don't really know what it is. This city is named Rick. It's the city at spawn that was made by a bunch of people. This Easter Island head villager was made by St. Parmesan, and I don't know exactly if it's designed by him. It may have possibly been from a tutorial, I don't know. This is the sheep pen where they can go underground and eat out the foundation of the sea. This here is, I don't remember who made this, but anyways, this is a town hall. Got a bunch of pets in here. Also, can't just glimpse at that flag out of the corner frame. There's a lot of flags in here for all the countries on the server. That just goes into my basement, which we'll get to later. This was made by me and Zany Gamed. I really don't know what it is. Some sort of goat cult. This isn't actually attached to my house in any way, or ever owned by me. This is the World Hall, which is like a town hall, but for essentially the UN. We've got this. We've got King President Rick. This here is the tea church I made for the tea cult. I know 2 cult churches right next to each other. Good idea. It's not gonna cause any issues. We've got this. This actually kind of connects into my house, the World Hall, but it's not. Technically, there's no doors between them. There's more stuff over here. And then we can actually get inside the base itself. So this room is the room where I spend probably the second most amount of time. I've ever placed this little composter thing here. Our version of the FBI, RFI. And then here there's not really much. But what's really interesting is the way upstairs to this room. There's not really much in here. It's just a fairly decorative living room type thing. We've got Thanos and Doge 5600 having a conversation on the couch. This is where I keep my ender chest though. This is my enchanting room I never use because I use enchanted books. And then there's this sort of decorative little area off to the side. You can climb up and get onto the roof from. And then there's this whole roller coaster track going around the house. This dog is perpetually stuck here, so I just don't touch him. He should be going downhill by all laws of physics and how minecarts work, but he isn't. There's this, which is some sort of modern art display meeting room. And up here, these are the interrogation chairs. I thought I saw it. Okay, I'll get to that in a bit. This is a sort of elytra landing way. I'll show how it works. This used to be an armory. Emphasis on used to. This is where I keep all my dogs, and apparently bathroom stalls. There's just a bunch of weird quotes. Through here, you can get into the interrogation room. This is supposed to be a broken sort of pathway, and there's a cannon I built over there shooting it, and then a chunk of the house flew out over there, and Zany Games has down there, implying that he got hit by a cannon. So now this is the way up onto the bridges over the sea. We've got an American flag, a bunch of Irish flags, towers and stuff. So we've got a lot of wacky stuff going on here. There's this tower, which I'm really proud of. Built out of only random things in my inventory at the time. There's this over here, which actually we'll get to that in a bit. This is just an extension of the house. I haven't filled this in with anything yet, but there's definitely space for him to put more storage or something. We've got this, which is the Ender Pearl teleporter. You throw the Ender Pearl down there, and then it would stay there. And then if you get into a tricky situation, someone can push this button, and the Ender Pearl will slap the trap door and bring you back. The water is a soul sand way down there, and these are all source blocks of water, which means you could get a bucket of water off all of them. And okay, we're at the foot of the towers and stuff. It's a trap, a little pitfall trap in the moss. Let's head all the way back up here. I really like that you can climb trapdoors with, if it's underneath a ladder. I think that's just a good feature, since so many people do put trapdoors at the top of doors. Across here, this part isn't entirely built by me. This is made by St. Parmesan, so I'm not going to be touring it a whole lot. That part is made by me though, and it kind of is okay. Okay, I'm just kind of dumb. Here we go. We've got a way up here, and then a sort of staircase and bridge up to these doors. Now, Bamboozled Blue lived in my house for a good amount of time, and this is actually the part of the house he lived in. It's supposed to be old and falling apart. We've got a glitched bee and a ton of furnaces up here. So if we cross back into here, since we kind of left it quickly, this is the building that we call the Pumpkin. It used to be a shop in the shape of a giant pumpkin that we made during Halloween. You can kind of see the back of the eye still. And then we came in, and there was Bamboozled Blue didn't light up, and then Doge 5600 got blown up by a river of creepers. I think 6 was the estimate count type beat that we had going on there. This staircase is for something I'll show you a bit later. I was moving dogs down it to get them to one central location. And then eventually I made this, which would give you a random book. You push a button without looking at the dispenser, and then it would drop out a book. So, and the dispenser would be covered with like a trap door or piston or something, so you couldn't look in without. So you didn't know what you're getting. It's kind of like book gambling. This is the room I probably use the most. It's got my bed, another ender chest, all of my storage, one furnace, a smithing table, stone cutter, anvil, a couple of mementos and stuff, a couple of random dogs. Pretty sure these ones are really inbred, and yeah, that's besides the point. There's another Easter Island head, also not real on me. This huge thing is the barn, is what I call it. It's where I plant and I cut down trees in a controlled place. These are all of my pets. Of course, I was moving them. They're in this little shed house type thing. And then my house keeps going. This is definitely the biggest singular structure of it. Yeah, I didn't build this store. I could not even comprehend what was going on there. That was St. Parmesan. Also, I don't know if that design was from a tutorial. This room was built by me. Entirely. This whole decorative area with the leaves and stuff. Quite certain. I thought there was a way to get... Oh, there. Ow, ow. Ow. Okay. I'd say if I swear I died. No way. Okay. Okay, this is the way up. There's this little orange extension bit here. Also, nothing's been put in there yet. This is just a hallway. It's meant to be a hallway. There's not supposed to be anything really in there. Also, we've got another view into the mob farm. I really like having into them. And it was loved by a creeper at some point, but St. Parmesan came through and fixed it when he was fixing my door, since he's the redstone handler in the server.